you, baby. I feel you right back at you. You know, some people ask, how do you do it, Ellen? How do you do it? And I say to myself sometimes, how do we do it? How do we put together a wonderful, wonderful television program every single day? And I'll tell you the secret. The secret is I have fun. Every single day I come here, it's so much fun. I get in the morning, and I get together with my writers, and we talk, and we laugh, and we laugh, and we talk, and we talk, and we laugh, we laugh, and we talk, and it's like high school without the stupid rules. It's just like that. And I always say, one day when you get big, you can make all the decisions, and I do. I make all the decisions now. And today, I made the decision that we're going to talk about horses and hippies, because this morning I said to one of my writers, I like your shoes, and then the writer said shoes would be a good monologue. That's how we come up with stuff. And because my writer said everybody likes shoes, and then another writer said, no, you know who doesn't like shoes? Horses. And then I said neither do hippies. And then we started, the monologue was born because horses and hippies have a few things in common, we realized. They both like to be fed carrots and apples, and they both kind of smell like the outdoors. And they both hate to be ridden by the man. I thought, do horses and hippies really have that much in common? For instance, one is a fantastic-looking creature with a long, flowing mane. The other one is just a horse. And so I thought, wouldn't it be fun if we played a game called Horses or Hippies? So I'm going to come into the audience and chat with you.
Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. All right. They have names like Destiny, Sierra, and Hunter.
Hippies.
That's both. Thank you for playing. All right. You need to stand up because we can't see you. You're in the middle. They like to eat grass.
Hippies.
No. Hippies don't eat grass. Horses eat grass. Thank you for playing. All right. All right. Stand up, and you can lead them to water.
Horses.
That's right, because hippies, you can't lead them anywhere. That's right. Have a seat. If you can lead a horse to water, but... Thank you. Karen, tell the lovely people what they've just won.
That's right, Ellen. They've all won a beautiful horseshoe and some nice smelling deodorant. Horseshoe and deodorant not included.
Both hippies and horses enjoy doing, and that's dancing. some good scratching. That's DJ AM over there. That's who that is. Fancy, fancy, Mr. DJ AM. We have guest DJing for us today. We're very fortunate to have you here. DJ AM, what does AM stand for?
Adam Michael. It's my first two initials.
And what kind of music do you like playing right now? Well, you must go through a lot of different phases.
My favorite always is classic rock.
All right. Let's do it. Let's do some of that today.
We can do that. We can do that.
Break it out. I like switching it up. I really like that. So whatever you feel like playing, we're up for it.
Let's do it.
All right, because we're looking for a new DJ. As you know, Tony is leaving us. Boo, hiss. And, stupid. And so we're getting all kinds of tapes from people who want to be our DJ. Here's a tape from Amar Susanker from Worcester, Massachusetts. You know, we're asking people to go to our website and you send in a video of yourself so we can see what you look like and what you do, and then also a CD to play some music that you'd play. He didn't just do that. He didn't want to tell me what kind of music he would play. He wrote a song for me. Let's enjoy.
The #1 show on TV, Ellen DeGeneres you have to see. She keeps people happy every day. Her show is here to stay. Everyone loves her show. DJ Tony makes them rock and roll. Ellen DeGeneres is marvelous. Ellen DeGeneres is climbing high. Fly America Airlines, you touch the sky. Ellen DeGeneres is a genius.
Enjoy it. Thank you, Amar, for doing that. That was just the first verse. There's plenty more of that song. We're going to play the rest of it throughout the show because that's a keeper. Thank you so much. Our 500th show is coming up next week, and hopefully you've seen at least 498 of them. And if you watch the show a lot, go to our website, take our 500th show quiz, and you can win some great, great prizes. And on our 500th show, we have Diane Keaton. She's going to be here. Paul Simon is going to be here. I'm going to talk to President Bill Clinton and President George Bush Sr., who are teaming up to raise money for Katrina victims, and that'll be Thursday. That is in the future. Usually we show you a clip from the future, but outdoor show that we did yesterday was so much fun. We wanted to show you a clip from the past. Show, and we've got another incredible show for you today. Two-time Oscar winner Ron Howard is here. Little Ron. He directed the Da Vinci Code, which opens May 19th. Also on the show, Nick Lachey is here. Performing the title track from the CD, What's Left of Me. Nick is going through a hard time. His CD is called What's Left of Me, and we're going to talk about that. I have some advice for him. I'm gonna help him out, and I can't believe he's here. I cannot believe he's here. American Idol cast-off Chris Daughtry is here. What is wrong with people? Crime, I tell you, he's here. I'm happy to see him here, but oh, he's so good. And later on, I'm going to show you what happened when I spent the day at the grocery store. Here's a little taste of it. Would you like a sample of pudding? Sure. There you go. $5. All right, you didn't eat it all.
No.
$2.50. just a little sample. You all owe me $5. Don't go away. When we come back, Ron Howard's going to be sitting right there. Well, there is no one better to direct one of the most highly anticipated films of the year, The Da Vinci Code, than our first guest. Take a look. Please welcome Academy Award winner Ron Howard. I'm really good. How are you?
I'm great.
Now, so there's been 40 million copies sold of the book.
Right.
Everywhere I go, I see people read the book and love the book and talk about it. I have to admit, I'm probably the only one who's not read the book, but there are probably a couple of other people. So if we haven't, what is it about? I hear different things, but what would you say it's about?
Well, the first thing I'd say is that we definitely don't have to have read the book to appreciate the movie, even though we really took our inspiration from it. But it's a really unusual mystery thriller, and it operates on a lot of different dimensions. It deals with history, it deals with religion. It's a conspiracy story, and ultimately, underneath it all, it really is a Grail quest. But it's this amazing blend of story ideas, feelings, emotions, and things like that I think made the novel so popular. And I tried to capture that and then some in the movie.
Yeah, well, I'm a huge fan, so I can't wait to see it, and
thanks.
I love your movies. So, and you filmed it in France.
Yeah, a bunch of it we filmed in
How long
France.
were you there?
I was there for almost a couple of months.
And how was that, living there?
I loved it. Living there, wandering around, really discovering that city, because I'd only visited it a day or two here and there, was really fantastic. And the filming there is different in a couple of ways. It's a slightly more casual, sort of culture in some ways. And, like, for example, every meal involves wine.
Oh, great.
No matter what scene you're filming, there's wine. And I felt as the director and leader, I couldn't, I couldn't be the only one sober.
Yeah. So your crew, literally, there's like tables set up and they're having wine with lunch?
Glasses of wine. Oh, it's a good day of shooting. I mean, breakfast. Here we go. But it's also has
breakfast is more of a white wine. You wouldn't do red at breakfast, right?
We were shooting mostly nights, so our breakfast was already, we're into red. We're into red. But like in the middle of the night, you'd be filming, and it was sort of an event, that we were out there filming the Da Vinci Code. We would never call it the Da Vinci Code, but eventually people would see Tom Hanks and Audrey Tautou, and they'd kind of figure it out. And we were shooting an action scene, a car scene, on one of the streets, I don't know the name, one of the rues. And they were leaving the cafe open, and people were sort of having a party and enjoying it. And I turned around to my assistant, an associate producer on the movie, Louisa. You remember Louisa from when we worked together.
Yes.
And I said, I'm dying. We got to get this work done. I need a double espresso. Get me a double espresso. So she went scurrying off, running in there, and she came back a few minutes later with like fine china. And I said, a cup with a top, I'm running here. I need a double espresso. And the guy said, she said, they don't have that. They don't do takeout. The man said, why doesn't he come in here and sit down like a person?
That's the way we should live. That's the way we should live.
They're right.
Yeah.
But I needed the shot.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like with that kind of energy you needed it at all.
Well.
Usually it's I need a cup of coffee. And how was it? Like you said, you were trying to avoid people knowing what you were shooting. Did you have a lot of protesters?
Well, we were really concerned about it, and there was one location where we did have protesters, and actually it was in England, and it was reported in all the papers that we had 200 protesters, and I thought it was kind of funny, frankly, because there were 200 people there. And there were protesters, two. One was this nun. Later, we found out she was really an American woman who liked to dress up in the outfit. And at least this is what I heard. And a guy next to her that turned out to be a Hell's Angel, we knew because the next day he drove her around on the back of the motorcycle. And there were 198 people trying to get Tom Hanks's autograph on a copy of Da Vinci Code.
So not really. And the two people found each other, which is good. We have a gift. I love giving gifts when people come on, and I know that you have a lunchbox with your face on
right.
it, and of course I wanted to give you one of ours. We have a show lunchbox
hey,
that we're going to start
now there
selling
you go.
on the website.
That is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. And we got you a Da Vinci Code lunchbox so that you're all set to go.
Oh man, I will treasure them always.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to see it. It looks
Thank
great.
you.
The Da Vinci Code opens everywhere this Friday. Nick Lachey will perform after this. Don't go away. Nick Lachey, you're being entertained all over the place.
Well, I wasn't going to have background dancers for this record, but suddenly now I'm motivated.
She can tour with you. Yeah, let her tour with you. Now, I'm glad to see you happy and smiling. You're having a difficult year, and how you doing?
I'm good. You know, 06 has been actually fantastic, and there's so many great things going on, and I've been really, really busy with work. Obviously, the album, which I'm very proud of, and all the promotion that goes into that and goes along with that. So it's been good. I've been
Is
really
it weird
busy.
to sing those words that, you know, obviously you wrote those words for a reason, and does it bring stuff up every time you sing these songs now?
Yeah, it does. You know, I think I'm kind of past the phase of, you know, getting really down and out and mopey every time I sing the songs. But, you know, it comes from a very personal place, obviously, and it kind of takes me back to some not so pleasant experiences and feelings. But at the same time, I think that's what created this album, helped create this album, and so for me, it's special in that way.
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, and it's good you have someplace to channel it. If you weren't a singer, you'd just be, you know.
No, it is absolutely.
I don't know what you'd be doing.
I'd just be cutting grass somewhere.
Yeah.
I think, you know.
Mowing it way too short, going, ah!
No, it's it was really very, very good for me, especially during that period, to have a place to use, you know, as an outlet to get all those feelings out, because, you know, I think it's important when you go through something like that that you get it out. You know, you don't want to hold that stuff inside. So for me,
well,
it was
and
great.
also you have no choice, because the media, I mean, obviously you chose, you know, to put yourself in the media as a couple, and then suddenly now it doesn't work, and you're, I mean, how do you feel about, are you angry, or how do you feel about watching every move and dissecting what you're doing?
I think just more frustrated than anything. You know, it gets to a place where you feel like you can't win. You know, and so you have to just quit trying to win, because you're kind of, you know, if you do or if you don't, if you move on with your life, they say, well, how can you move on, you know, this quickly? If you don't move on, then they say, well, he's at home moping around. He's not, you know. So you kind of feel like you can't win for losing, and you just have to just live your life the best way you know how, and don't let any of that other stuff get in the way.
And I would imagine that would be really hard to date, both for you and for the girl, because that kind of scrutiny of, like, whoever you're seen with is going to be, you know, you're dating.
Yeah, it is. For whatever reason, there's just, well, we know the reason. There's just a real interest in what the next phase is going to be and who you're going to be seen with next. And so I think it is kind of hard to think about how can you have a real relationship in this kind of atmosphere. But, you know, at the same time, I feel like I'm in an incredibly blessed place in my life, and I'm blessed to be able to do the things I do and have some great fans out there. So you kind of take the bad with the good, you know.
Do you find that girls are kind of scared of you, or more throwing themselves at you?
They've been scared of me my whole life.
Really?
This has nothing to do with this. No, it is, because a couple people that I've been linked to, or, you know, associated with, you know, the tabloids converge on their hometown and interrogate their family, and it really does kind of just turn their life upside down. So it's I come with a lot of baggage.
Yeah,
apparently.
no, I'm sure it's hard, but it's not fair, because, you know, everybody that has gone through a breakup, it hurts. It's really hard, and you're a real person with real feelings, and you don't deserve that, you know, scrutiny, and you don't deserve to have piled on top of a broken heart people judging every move you make. So I'm glad to see that you're doing this, and now you did a pilot. You're going to start acting.
I did a, well, I'm still trying to start acting, but I did a pilot. We did a pilot for the CW network. It's called She Said, He Said, and it's a kind of an ensemble comedy about the different ways that men and women look at life and at love and look at each other. And I always describe it as Friends meets Sex in the City, kind of a morphing of those two shows.
Well, then it should be very successful, because those are two very successful shows.
They were mildly successful shows, yeah.
If you throw in a little Cheers and MASH, I think you've got a hit.
We brought a little Cheers, and there was a bar scene, but the MASH we couldn't pull together.
No, all right. All right, well, I'm happy that you're doing
Thank
well,
you.
and congratulations on the CD.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You can log on to our website to purchase a copy of Nick's new CD, What's Left of Me. Everybody in the audience is getting a copy, and I'll show you what happened when I went to the grocery store when we come back.
Ellen DeGeneres is marvelous. Ellen DeGeneres is superstitious. Ellen DeGeneres is gracious. Ellen DeGeneres is a genius.
The #1 show on TV. She raised thousands of dollars for the Hurricane Katrina victims.
Yes! Yes, Amar! Well, you know, every once in a while I like to go to my local grocery store and stir up trouble. Take a look.
All lost in the supermarket. I came in here for a special offer. Guaranteed personality.
Would you like a sample of pudding, ma'am? Would you like a sample of pudding? Sure. There you go. Very good. $5. All right, you didn't eat it all. No. $2.50. They're $5 a sample. Oh. Yeah, 5. I can't give this away. I wouldn't make any money. Someone already ate half of that, so that's $2.50. Someone just see the lipstick on there. Thank you. Happy birthday, Ellen. E-L-L-E-N. Happy birthday, Ellen. Happy birthday. No, Dorothy, Ellen. No. This woman is crazy. Don't listen to her. Hi. You want corn? All right. Would you like butter on it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's good.
It is good. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
Okay.
What?
Look at all the butter.
I'll wipe some off. How much are the babies? I like an ear of corn and a baby. She was on aisle 6. Hi, how you doing? You want a bag of these? Yeah. They don't fill them up a lot. Let me show you a little trick. It looks full, right? Open that up. Half, right? Enjoy it. Do you want corn on the cob, or do you want...
I can't eat corn on the cob.
Do you want just some butter then? Open your mouth. No? Okay. For the next 10 minutes, all broken eggs are free. Corn on the cob?
Can I have corn on the cob?
Corn on the cob. Would you like floss for later?
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Anyone who's looking for jam and jelly, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Clean up on aisle 4. Samples of corn on the cob or Velcro.
What's the Velcro for?
Just if you need it. It's very popular now.
Oh, okay.
And if you put it on your tongue, it doesn't stick. It doesn't. You think that it would because your tongue has those little things on it. Doesn't stick.
Of course.
Anybody who gets to the check out aisle 1 first gets a 10-second shopping spree at Top Ramen Noodles. 10-second shopping spree at Top Ramen Noodles, sir.
Everything will always be alright when we go shopping.
Where's your car?
Well, you know that's
Okay.
going to be alright.
Let me give you a hand here.
No, I got him. It's okay. There you go.
Have a nice day.
Thank you so much.
Can I get a ride home? Thanks. Okay. I live in Orange County, so if you wouldn't mind,
Okay.
I'm gonna need a ride to Orange County. The latest American Idol cast-off, Chris Daughtry, will be here when we come back. All right, there was no one more surprised than I was last week when our next guest was voted off American Idol. Take a look. Please welcome my American Idol, Chris Daughtry. What happened? There was silence when they announced that it was you. I really, for sure, thought you would at least, if you weren't going to win, it was going to come down to you and one other person. Like, I won't say who.
I was kind of hoping for that.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
you really were genuinely shocked.
I was not expecting it.
No, I don't
Not
think
even a little
anybody
bit.
was.
I was totally shocked. It was like a knife went in my stomach, but you know, things happen, and I believe they happen for a reason, and I think some great things are going to happen out of it. And I'm here with
Yeah.
you, and that's
Yeah.
one thing.
And they get a good Mother's, this is a good Mother's Day.
Absolutely. I'm really happy to be here, and I think it's starting to sink in, and I'm accepting it, and I'm trying to see the bigger picture, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to have gotten that far, and the fans have been amazing, and so.
Well, there are people that are going to win American Idol, and they're going to be famous because they're the winner of American Idol, and maybe just for a short period of time, and then that's it. You're going to be somebody who's going to be a big star. You're going to be very, very successful with or without winning it. I mean, people, now that we know who you are, I'm buying your album. I'm going to see you when you play somewhere, you know, so you don't have to worry about not making that far, but it has to hurt your feelings to think, how could that happen?
Anything like that's going to disappoint you, you know. Nothing can prepare you for it, but, you know, life moves on, and you got to roll with it, you know.
Yeah. And your wife was, what did she say when you?
You know, I was expecting to call her and have to calm her down, like I knew I was going to have to do when I got here for you. And, I was told, all right, you're going to have to go in there, and you're going to have to console her, okay?
Oh, I was so mad.
Yeah,
I was
heard,
so mad.
But no, I called her, and she was like, "Are you okay, honey?" And I was like, "I'm fine," you know. And she was like, "You know what? I'm really proud of you," and you know, she was cool. Whether she, you know, was really upset or not, she didn't let that show, and she just wanted me to know that she was proud of how I've done so far, and that was cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Well, I like I said, I mean, you can hear the reaction. People love you, and you know, I can't wait to see what you're going to do next. And
I can't either.
Talk to me first. I'd like to help you. You don't make any decisions without talking to me.
You got it.
All right. You can log on our website to purchase a copy of the new Season 5 American Idol CD, and we're going to be right back. You're going to sing for us.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.
The one show on TV, Ellen DeGeneres, you have to see. She keep people happy every day. Her show is here to stay. Everyone loves her show. DJ Tony makes them rock and roll. Ellen DeGeneres is marvelous. Ellen DeGeneres is gracious. Ellen DeGeneres is generous. Ellen DeGeneres.
I want to thank Ron Howard, Nick Lachey, Chris Daughtry, and DJ AM. Tomorrow I'm going to show you my trip to New Orleans. Here to sing for us, Chris Daughtry.